Hey everyone, I just wanted to kind of show you what I've been working on here recently. This is my second one. I've got a third one, and it's an Epic. And this friend of mine, he agreed to buy this one from me at cost if I built it for him, just so I could get some practice. He wanted a 3-weight, and I figured I'd rather lose the money on this one if it didn't turn out the way than the Epic. I got the Epic Fast Glass, and I'll make a comprehensive video, but I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I got. And you know, this fly rod's very functional. So I got this is a ring type deal that goes on the reel seat there, just kind of, and it works pretty good. That's the motor to turn the rod after you put epoxy on it, and it just keeps it the epoxy. See, now it's getting nice and hard. That's the hook keeper. Now I didn't measure anything, and I did put the stats on there, but I didn't do that good of a job, but that's all right. I know to do it like on the thing here. But something about the epoxy that I wanted to show y'all was you mix it in these, like equal portions, right? You mix it in these, and a problem is the bubbling. Okay, and now here is some of the epoxy. And if you can see, there's no bubbling on it because I spread it out real thin on this aluminum foil. Okay, and the aluminum somehow dissipates the bubbles, and it dries clear. So when you put it on there and spread it out thin, you take this here, everything's kind of glued. You take this here and you apply it on here, and you're applying bubble-free epoxy, 2-part epoxy. All right, so here's and that's how I've gotten the nice clear finish on there without. Here's the 3 wraps and the dots for the line guide in the back, and then here's the dots, the lineup dots that I made. I put the color saver on the thread because you have to do that. If you see here, there's some black around there, and it kind of ran. But that was because that happened after I put the color saver, or before I put the color saver on there. And after I put the color saver on there, the color didn't run. And you can see that on the other side, on this portion of the deal here. Let's see. I'm just kind of going over. So this is my second rod that I've built, and here's another. I mean, everything looks really good. I didn't measure anything. Everything's just kind of done with the eye, which, tell me what you think. Here's another line guide. And if you have any suggestions on how to, see, there we go. Those aren't lined up. I took it apart to make sure that everything was all right. There's all my thread wraps. All right, and then here, I've got the line guides right here. Okay. And then this is okay, and then there's that one, and then that one. So this whole kit was like $100 or $120. And it's a decent fly rod. Here, let me turn. I think it's, oops. Unplug it. feels like it's pretty much dried. Yeah, it feels dry. So that comes apart. See, you got that there, and then you line the dots up, right? Okay. All right. Do a check with that one. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, everything come apart nice. Yeah, it's all nice and lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and, I mean, it feels pretty good. I'm gonna kind of cast it tomorrow when I go fishing with it. I mean, it feels like it's got some backbone. Now this is short. It's 6'7", so it's very short. If I can, I might go to the creek next to the house over here. I haven't even used the 3-weight that I built, but this one turned out a lot better than that one did. But yeah, they got my so here's the one. Now this is a blue halo, and it's okay. It's just a little, the thread wraps are a little rough. Okay. Now, I didn't do a spine test on this. Okay, let's just compare these. This is like a $100 blank right here. Then this is like a $200 blank. Now this one looks, this one's like a lot lighter though. This one's like light. And you can see that that one's a lot shorter. So it's almost a foot, I think, shorter. But the one I built is a blue halo. And so I made some mistakes. But it's still a nice rod. I mean, it just got some bumps on the threads, and that's about it. I mean, I wrapped it decently. But this thing here, this little $100 thing looks pretty good. All right. Well, hey, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, you know, any suggestions or comments, please write them down below. Like this video. If you dislike it, show me how much you really dislike it and hit the dislike twice. All right, it's kind of late and I'm kind of tired. But y'all have a good night.